Welcome back to Couch Podcast. And that's our intro.
Boom, and you're welcome because this was the best we've ever done.
And we've spent literally millions of not dollars. Mm-hmm. Welcome back to two dudes who have nothing going on in their lives, but yet still make a podcast.
You're welcome.
This is still the intro, by the way.
Oh, to this
our
day.
intro is like...
Oh,
this is still it. Yeah.
Oh, I see. We have nothing to talk about, so we're going to spend 45 minutes on the intro.
Yeah. And then they're going to hear all this again on the next episode, verbatim.
If you're just watching.
And then it cuts right to us talking about something completely different.
So, euthanasia.
Yeah.
I do believe that people...
There are a lot of them.
Now, elder abuse is not funny nor ever warranted.
No one ever talks about the elderly in Asia.
And that's been Couch's podcast.
and we finger you. If you're just listening...
Feel this.
You took that out of context. Hi, Cameron.
Hi, Brandon. How are you, bud?
Thirsty.
Oh, dude, same as hell. Holy hell. Is it still spring? It's still spring, isn't it?
Not in California. We're just two fish trying to get we're on land just trying to get that one. I got nothing to talk about, man.
I got couches.
Couches.
Thank God we have nothing to talk about because I think everyone's going to really enjoy this. Mm-hmm. I thought we should do an answering the questions
thank God.
episode. Content, thank you guys.
I'm all of a sudden not as thirsty.
You just sing. Oh, you were taking sips for beats to think.
If you're just listening.
Rejuvenating. We have a bunch of questions from you guys. We're going to ask them right now for content. There we go.
I was going to say rejuvenating in Asia, but that doesn't make sense.
Like juvie.
Rejuveniles in Asia. Rejuvies. Rejuvies in Asia.
No one talks about the juvies in Asia. So for Couch's podcast, the only podcast that talks about the juvies in Asia.
We're the only ones.
You're welcome.
Where's our award? Why aren't we ever nominated for Streamy awards for anything?
That's a great question.
For anything.
Wait, what is that? Hold on a second. How does that happen? How does that happen?
Fan based?
What?
There's so many times. Come on.
You guys.
How have we not won a Streamy of anything?
What is a Streamy exactly?
Best. It's all these different categories of best podcast, which obviously we don't need an award to know.
No.
Best podcast. But then there's best streamer, best video concept, best comedy channel.
Wait, and you're saying we've never been nominated for a single one of those ever?
No, and I think we win every category.
That's maybe everyone was just letting us build up content so that we can come in and sweep one year.
Best makeup channel, Cameron and Brandon. The only channels talking about the youth in Asia, Cameron and Brandon.
Oh, we're waiting for it to catch up with our content. I see.
We have not once have we been nominated for comedy YouTube channel.
That's kind of nuts.
Show me one better. I'm actually looking.
I'm curious. You know what? I hate to toot our own horn, but
we better look.
Brandon says to me a while back, I was talking about who he watches on YouTube, and I have 2 or 3 favorites. And Brandon's like, I don't really watch YouTube. I was like, how do you not watch YouTube? And then we were joking. We made the joke. They're we're the funniest that do it. We won't find inspiration on YouTube. And I was like,
but jokes come out of places that are real.
Yeah, we're real dudes.
So we kind of believe we are the best.
Yeah. No, 100%. I went home and I went, okay, let's prove Brandon wrong. So there is good. That was my goal, was to find you a good YouTuber to put on. I love Moist Critical to pieces. I think it's very funny. But I was looking at okay, what other people are putting out joke per capita content. Joke. And I went through and I was going, oh, these are all entertainers. And I made that final distinction. I went, oh, these are entertainers. We're entertaining, but we're comedians at heart. So okay, I still want to put Brandon wrong. I want to give him some good content to look for. I scanned for a month.
I have yet to receive a text of you sending me anyone from YouTube to watch.
You would have shot it down. Every idea I had, it was.
Give me one.
I didn't.
No.
Didn't screenshot a single one.
Let's look. Let's see. Okay.
Creator of the year. I think you should win that.
Duh.
Show of the year.
Show of the year. Okay.
Short form show or okay. So I think the shows is probably categories those interviews people do a lot. Or like, that's actually all I can think of. It's like that girl who eats like, friggin' First Sweet Feast.
Yeah.
What's that called? Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
Hot Ones, like that's a show. Like that's a show of the year, 100%. Like production value and whatnot, I assume.
Fair enough. I don't want to win that one anyway.
We don't stream, so no streamer stuff.
Individual awards.
Individual awards.
Breakout creator. Nope, we've already... Nope.
Broken out. Breakout. Collaboration between 2 or more performers from different channels, series, short form shows, or social videos. Okay, first of all, just numbers alone, as far as collaboration goes, we've been collaborating for years.
Notice us.
5 years, damn it. Creator for social good. That's not me.
No, we are talking about the youth. And we're
We're not doing anything about it. Just referencing that they do exist.
just letting you know, we know they're there.
Crossover is a good example. Public figure embracing digital culture and demonstrating best practices. Call.
You keep looking up. I'm going to look up who won comedy channel of the year last year.
Don't make us both angry. Don't make us both angry.
Streamy awards.
Oh, you know who else is good? The Basement Yard podcast.
I like them.
Yeah, they're very good. Those guys, frick, they'd be fun to work with.
2024, I'm assuming.
First person, just chatting, variety streamer. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, there's not many. So actually, I get why we weren't invited.
Why?
There's not many, like, other than collaboration and I want to see the other ones. Like the idea, like there's so many concepts. Dude, have they not seen Paint Watches Me Dry?
Okay, The Yard is actually on the podcast. Is that them?
Yeah, the Basement Yard?
No, just The Yard.
The Yard.
Is
I
that
don't know. Hold on, let me find. You keep searching. I'm gonna go find the Basement Yard is what I'm talking about. That's Joe and
Unscripted series. Guess who won? Guess who won?
Sam and Colby.
Sam and Colby.
Are you being dead serious right now?
Yeah.
No.
I spent a day.
I not know isn't bad for you. I'm like, okay, you know the backstory. God damn it.
What about things I bought on Amazon?
That's been a series that's been so good and continually viral since what 4 years ago.
Here we go. Comedy channels.
Don't piss me off right now.
Okay, you just tell me if you've ever heard of any of these.
Oh God, let me look them up then.
Because I've never. Maybe you know what? Benefit of the doubt. I've never heard of any of these. I will go watch them.
Yeah, 100%.
First one, DeMarcus Sean.
Sounds familiar.
I gotta see faces.
DeMarcus Shaw.
Better pop up if I type in DE. All right.
He has 23,000 subscribers.
I've seen you before. He's short form,
Okay.
which I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
Big on short form. Chris Collins, Chris with a K.
Chris.
Shout out to Chris Collins.
Shout out Chris Collins. Congratulations on winning.
Oh, Call Me Chris.
Call Me Chris.
I understand. Call Me Chris. Is a YouTuber.
Next one. Can we talk about this one? Okay, this is a good example of people who I'd never heard of. Like I get surprised to this day. I'll have this conversation with people and they go, "Oh, you obviously know of blank," and I go, "Why obviously?" And they're like, "Well, because they have like 40 million followers." I'm like, "What?" And I will have never heard about them. Like that algorithm is working overtime to keep out the.
Well, to be fair, she does 5-minute crafts.
Does she really?
And she crushes my numbers, so she can have it.
All right.
She has like 20 million on TikTok.
Would you say she's a comedian?
I would say she does comedy.
Okay.
She's funny. She's not my style of humor.
So she's reaction based.
She's reaction based. She just got married to a guy who is a YouTuber,
Congratulations to both of you.
Oompaville, who I believe
Oompaville!
is a comedian.
Wait, no,
He's very
Oompaville,
funny.
I like. Hold on.
He's not on this list, but he is very funny. Aiden used to edit for Oompaville.
Really? You're kidding me. I just discovered Oompaville recently, but I realized I've seen a couple of his videos like over the times. He's great.
He is very
good.
quick, very good, very fast. I like his stuff. I have nothing against Chris, so shut up.
Yeah, me neither, by the way.
Lucas Lopez.
Lucas Lopez.
If you're just listening, Cameron gave me the eyes of.
Oh, I know Lucas Lopez. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Latina dads.
Yeah. Oh, he has a great couple characters.
Okay, so these are all
Yeah.
giant short form people.
Totally warranted. And
The
then
McFarlanes.
no, get out of here.
Yeah, the McFarlanes, and then
Wait, no, it's not. It better not be that family. I swear to God. 3 big booms. I'm typing the wrong thing. I'm so mad.
No, I don't think that's them. It can't be.
Dude, don't.
Although they They should win something. They've been all over the place.
Oh, they're great.
The dad?
Yeah, if you don't know, it's you'll know the dad's face. The other guy. And so they do like great short form where like it's really weird and quirky. Like the friends, the brothers come over for dinner and they go, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing?" "No, Dad, stop it." He's in the kitchen going, "Ar, ar, 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 ar." Something like that. But it's like it's so quirky and weird that I really enjoy it actually.
It is good. I do watch their stuff. I don't laugh, but I do watch their stuff. I don't laugh at a lot of things. I'll just say that.
Maybe we're just assholes.
That's it.
Found it.
I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
I think we are pompous asshole comedians where we think we're better than everyone. But then we get that little taste of self-awareness where we're like, are we being assholes?
We're being assholes.
We're being assholes. Sometimes we just get...
We're not performing at, you know...
We're also not making any of these numbers that these people are making.
Oh, 100%, because we're pompous assholes. 100%.
Maybe we're not funny.
We're not doing that stock because we see what they're doing. It's annoying.
We are not funny. The winner.
Oh, God.
RDC World.
RDC World.
I've never heard of that. I've never even seen him.
He's almost got your following.
I've never seen any of his stuff.
I haven't either.
He's crushing me numbers-wise.
We're going to have to watch.
We're going to have to watch.
All right, RDC World. Congratulations, by the way, RDC World. That's fantastic.
Let's see what else we could have won. None.
See, I was going through, I was like, oh, actually, no, we just don't apply to this, which is kind of, I don't know why, I kind of like that. We don't apply to any of these categories.
Honestly, we don't fit in anywhere.
We're the Island Misfit Toys. I'm totally fine with that.
All right, well, that eases my mind knowing we're assholes who aren't funny.
You feel better?
Yeah.
I know I do.
Well, at least I'm self-aware. Cool.
Very good. Thirsty again, are you?
The thirst is back. I do laugh sometimes. TikTok makes me laugh. Mm-hmm. But I've yet to find a YouTuber, long form. Yeah, because anybody can make this is funny. But Can you keep my attention for 15 minutes? That's tough.
That is tough.
Because I'm nitpicky.
I like Moist Critical's platform because what he'll do is he talks about something either important that's happening or something so unimportant but is important to him, like a certain kind of garbage truck that he prefers compared to other ones. He has an entire 25-minute video on that, and I was engrossed the entire time. Because the way he talks, first of all, very funny. Mm-hmm. Whatever this is, this voice right here.
Yeah.
You could squeegee my... And then he drops just absolute bombs like, and if you think that's cool, you can squeegee my wiener.
And the fact that he does everything in one take.
In one take, exact. Streamer, he should win endless awards. Moist Critical.
There's a reason he popped off last year and just like skyrocketed. Deserved. Very well deserved. Long time coming.
Fitz. Do you know Fitz?
I do know Fitz.
Yeah, Fitz, and I say Fitz and Co. because it's not just Fitz who does it. It's him and his whole team, him and his team of friends, right? And they'll have their own channel. So like that's. I wonder if there's like stringent beliefs on like does that count as collaboration if they're in each other's videos all the time, or is it literally like it has to be like Brandon Ferris and what's her name who does the interviews that invite you on?
Bobby.
Bobby, like you and Bobby, that'd be a collab. I feel like, but
you know what? I feel like I'm not the problem here. YouTube is. Because my YouTube algorithm just shows me videos I don't care for. Because I've never heard of half of these people.
No, that's true.
And their long form. I've heard of their short form.
Right? And also, I don't know if those guys make long form. They have to because they make money, right?
I don't know.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't, shut up, Brandon.
Maybe we have our own like specific style because we don't go on YouTube a lot. We don't watch like how other people are doing it, especially popular ones. Because we hate popularity and money.
we hate money.
We do.
We will not succumb to flashy thumbnails and catchy hooks in the beginning of our videos.
No. Other than welcome to Chemistry Podcast.
All right. And this is still the intro.
End of intro. So today, guys, we're answering your questions.
Welcome.
I have a great question here from someone near and dear to our hearts. After I read this out loud.
This sounds set up.
This is from Alex3_art.
Okay.
In a desert island situation, who is eating who first? And how long will it take to get to that point?
Brother, do you want me to handle this question or do you have some say?
I don't have any say. Go nuts.
The second I say, oh man, I'm starting to get hungry, he kills himself.
Yeah.
He amputates his arm and says, "Here, bud.
Here, bud, eat."
He
Your
would,
monkeys, I'm fine. I'll survive on fucking salt water. I'm good.
he would kill himself so I can eat. That's such an easy question. That's how I see it going. The second I get hungry, Cameron just unapologetic, just, "Here, bud. You need this more than I do," and he bleeds out.
You know what would really piss me off, though? If I hand you my arm, and then you go, "Dude, I can't do this. I can't. I thought I could. Like, I know I have a family to look after. I know I need to get home, but, like, I can't, dude. I can't eat this."
You know what? I guess I could just eat those coconuts. I
You found coconuts?
like a whole bunch of them.
I got this goose that shits chocolate soup.
You like soup? It smells like smoking.
Dude, wash it off then. I did only pack a backpack full of cigarettes, yes. That's the one thing. I had to get rid of your GPS tracker.
Now you hold your arm with your arm and you're smoking from that arm?
Heavy cigarette holder.
Oh, shoot. I'm getting my workout in. Hey, Nub, you hungry?
I couldn't eat you. I really couldn't.
I don't think you could, and I don't know. I would.
You have to. You have a family. You have to. I don't have a family.
It would be that. We joke.
We joke, but like dead serious.
100,000,000%. It would go down verbatim that way.
Easily, and it's the thing is, it's so obvious. Like that needs. It's not like logistically that needs to happen. You have a family to look after. You need to get back to them. If we need to survive as long as possible, if there's literally no food, it's one of those like Pirates of the Caribbean islands where it's just like some trees, no coconuts, and then just water. And we can't fish or nothing. It's gotta happen. You gotta survive.
Are you doing a basement yard callback?
Coconuts?
Coconuts?
I was. Absolutely was.
You're trying to get us to get on a podcast with it. You come on our podcast first, we'll come on your podcast. Yours is bigger, so we have the say.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Do they do a... Because I've only seen their shorts. Do they do a long-form podcast this way, or do they do a shorts-only podcast?
No, dude. They do a long form, but not side by side. They're, I think they're at a table like a kitty corner like this, and they have one that switches back and forth between them, but they're pretty close. They're like what we're doing now, just they have two cameras.
You guys bored?
Come hang out.
You want to do this big house? We do stuff.
Come check out the house. It's actually, dude, that'd be really fun.
Are we weird? Are we the weird kids?
If you're just listening, look here, bud. Yeah, we are. Oh, are we the weird kids?
We're the
smelly
BO kids.
Yeah, we're the BO kids at lunch.
I think the problem is, which that's on us. I think people see our videos and they're like, "God, that'd be a nightmare to hang around that energy." But we're not that energy.
No, not at all.
We can be normal people, but then we can also put it on for content.
Yeah, I think people. We practice that a lot.
Yeah.
I think people forget is like you see the high energy of stuff, but like that is 1/60th of the video that we recorded and we put online.
Oh yeah, which you will find out because we're gonna be filming live. What a good segue.
That's actually a delicious segue. Congratulations. That deserves to win an award.
Best segue.
Best segue.
Let's start our own. No, YouTubers do that.
Start your own streamies and stuff like that.
Start their own award. I just give myself all of them.
It's such a bad look because I feel like anyone I've heard do that, we're like, we're gonna start our own award system. Like, you didn't win any.
Yeah, you heard it come out of my mouth and I caught it. That's exactly right. We are going to, if you're just listening, listen to this. We're going to start live streaming, us filming our main channel videos for our members only. So if you want to see us do all the videos we do normally on our main channels, which will still be free, main channels, extended versions, nothing changes, for our members only, join the members, and you can watch us film these crazy videos live and interact. It might be part of the video. I don't know. Just a little plug. Something we're going to start doing starting this week.
It also ties directly to like the concept. Everyone, we see, by the way, we see the comments. We see you saying, I'm not watching this video until the extended version comes out.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
We hear you. When you hear that, you made Brandon curse just now. Hear that? We just lost monetization for a whole month. Don't put the dog back in you. Put the dog down. It literally put the dog down, dude. With a gun? No, Pa, it's my dog. I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
We see the extended versions. I think we pontificated on that recently. I don't know if it was on the podcast or like off screen. We talked about specifically, we understand like seeing like the idiosyncrasies of like our mannerisms, just having the voice on in general. There was the last podcast we talked about this. Well, members only now gets a full live, like a full live. You see everything. There's no cutting whatsoever. So if you really want to just num like just us raw, no, that's not right.
Continue.
If you want to just num us raw, dude, from the back, you go ahead and you sign in and you watch our lives because we're gonna be going live more often.
Yeah.
And then we'll take those videos and then cut them down for main channel.
What we normally do.
And then cut those down and then extend it for the extended version. Yep. But now...
just an extra little perk for the members only because you pay money and we just got to make it well over worth what you're paying.
We feel so badly for charging it all. Sorry. We for... the fact that you want to spend money on us is insane, first of all. Don't do that. Secondly, we got to at least, make it 10 times your value.
Yep. Here's a preface. I would say this. That people are upset that it's behind a paywall.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason we're doing it is because people are paying.
Yeah, it's not like...
if there were no members only, there would be no live streaming.
Exactly. So know that. You're the problem, members only.
You're not missing out. We're just trying to overly give to people who are already willingly paying.
Exactly.
There it is.
That
$4.99 a month you could watch. I don't know how much it is.
Dude, cancel one of your porn streaming services, man.
Well...
you don't need 7. You don't need 7.
You don't need 7.
You need xnxx.com, really? Come on.
Come on,
dude.
There's way better ones than that.
Yeah, keep Pornhub for sure. That was important to everyone. They're doing good stuff, and that little tab that's like for women, that's a great tab. That's a great tab.
Men only watch?
It's a great tab. It's more like sincere and sensual and like...
oh, like Passion HD?
Yeah, like everyone's enjoying themselves. It's pretty sick, actually.
Really cool.
But you don't need onlyfeet.com. Get rid of that.
Come on, stop. OnlyFans? Get out of there.
Get out of there, dude.
Half the time they're not even... and you can't...
and like literally 99 out of 100 times, then you find out like, oh, it's not what you really wanted to see.
Man, that's actually a dude.
Yeah, 99 out of 100 streamers are actually dudes. You know that? Bet you didn't.
But you didn't, and now we do.
And now I learned something about myself. I really enjoy streamers.
Hey, next award, best woman who's actually a dude. Where's that?
I love those clips of the two guys on like Omegle or chat roulette.
Oh, yeah.
And they go on. It's just two hot dudes. It is apparently two hot women who are just sitting there staring at each other and they both go, "Why are you so fucking ugly?"
Oh, you too?
Yeah, dude. Look at us, just two guys hanging out, huh? Okay, so good first question.
Good first question. I don't know what it was, but awesome. Remember the youths.
They are in Asia. What was the moment you decided that you two were going to be best friends? That you were going to be best friends?
There's a decision?
I got a choice?
One?
Wait, I got a choice in the matter? What happened here?
I thought it was like aging. It just, one day you wake up and you're like, oh shoot, I'm old.
Oh, I'm old. And now
we're best friends.
This one's stuck around this whole time.
Wait a minute, he's always here and I like that.
Wait. Discover appreciation for the first time in your life. Whoa, that's pretty sick. We hang out all the time and I like his presence.
And the appreciation award goes to my best friend.
Oh, stop. For me being so sick.
I would say...
maybe, yeah, go ahead.
At a pivotal point where I was like, I like this guy.
Was?
Meat and onions.
Oh, the first day we worked together on camera?
First day we were ever in the same room together.
That was good stuff. That really was good stuff.
That's all it took. And I was like, dang, we're good.
I would agree. And we actually pushed out like 4 or 5 videos back to back to back that were bangers. Even the Bean Boozled one? God, that was so fun.
Yep. That was my moment.
And then you were in my very first two videos. You gave me the ideas for my first 2 ever YouTube videos. One was Hell Poor Face Mask was my first one, which skyrocketed.
Very good.
And second one was trying different flavored candy canes.
Those were nasty.
Those were nasty, man. Those were
clam candy canes.
Clam candy canes is great. Mac and cheese candy cane.
Oh,
bad. Unfortunately, very bad. But yeah, even those moments like. I like that you didn't want to be in the video. You're like, no, this is your video. I don't want you to be in. I was like, hey, if you come in, come in. Like we opened that door immediately with each other. We're like, if you're around, dude, and you hear me recording, and you hear a place you can pop in. Why not?
I did.
And you did. You absolutely did. Perfectly.
And then we popped into being best friends, consciously.
Consciously, yeah. Maybe that's when I decided we're going to be best friends.
The conscious effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's a certain moment where I just went like, like the wake up moment where you go, oh shit, Brandon's my best friend. I don't know if that ever happened.
No. It's too subtle. There's a billion things that happen that lead up to the conscious awakening of, we're best friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like...
It's also, I don't hang around anyone else other than Cameron. He's literally the only person I talk to other than my wife.
Well, to hype him up, I hang out with so many goddamn people. So many. I just found the best one over here, that's all.
Wow, you really made mine sound disingenuous.
I hope none of my friends watch this.
Lucky for you, they're not your best friends, so they don't.
That is something. My friends don't watch my stuff.
What?
Well, let's start here. I tell them not to.
Okay.
Let's start with that. That is on me. That is on me. But there's just like, I think you've told me not to watch something before. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like pitifully, we both have been like, you get me in person. You don't need to watch this stuff.
Because you'll turn it on while I'm sitting there, and I'll say, don't do that.
And I say, I'm going to keep
turn
doing
that
this
off.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to actively watch this in front of you and then point out every joke you did very, very
100-inch screen TV?
Yeah, exactly.
Over the loudspeaker?
You're sitting right in front of it. I was playing a game, dude.
What was there?
I said, yeah, that's me. And you're looking at here. Look at yourself. You're funny and you're handsome.
I don't watch.
Okay. What are your favorite... I'm sorry. Thank you for the question. What I just asked? sin_dy.I. Just asked that, by the way.
If I had to guess, that's who I would have guessed.
100%. We know her. We love her.
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced Sindashidi.
Sin_dd?
Yes. Sinunderscordy.I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Next is, Megan Runkle, 2083. So, right off the bat, before your question, I got one for you. Time traveler?
Death date.
Death date.
We all should have our death date.
Did you look yours up?
No, and I will not because okay.
Let's do it. Let's look up.
How do you look that up? Because you have to do like a quiz.
Let's find out. Let's answer the questions out loud. Screw it. Okay, are you under the theory of like if you it's gonna be BS, but because you read it and put it into your head, it's gonna ricochet around your skull for the rest of eternity until you make that happen on that day on accident?
I'm already going, bud. I'm already in it.
Oh God.
Okay, which birthday? It's 91.
Death date. Oh, there's a full blown place. It's a really popular place that says we got you. We'll tell you exactly when you die. Are we messing with the occult right now? What's happening?
Yes.
Is this wise? What's new? Prank your friends. Okay, maybe not. Which website are you on? Deathdate.info?
I'm on a real me, but it's like
no.
sending me to an ad every single time I click on it.
Okay, thank God. Let's just
That's not a good one. Death calculator?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay.
Now, here's where I'll start believing these things, by the way. I will believe them if one day someone says, we built an AI engine that will basically, you put in your name and it will scour and scrape the entire internet for every piece of information about yourself and then build a model of yourself and then calculate how likely it is in each situation from here to infinity that you could possibly die. Then I will be like, dang it. That makes sense, because I feel like you can't just learn something off of me, how I operate. You don't know how absolutely irresponsible I am from like where I was born and what city. You don't know that. You have to see only one of my videos to understand how quick I am going to die.
Yeah, it's true. There's so many factors. Moderately active. Diet rating. Excellent.
Yeah, actually the best of anyone I know. Oh, mine's going to be so... Oh, is it just saying how healthy we are? Another problem I have with these goddamn quiz ones is when it's like, what house are you in Harry Potter? And then it goes, would you A, spit on Ron for being a poor person, or B, save Ron because you see his inner qualities? C,
stab your grandmother.
Or D, you're hella smart, Ravenclaw.
Okay, so I got mine.
Live to be... Go ahead.
I live to be 89, so 2081, May 3rd, on a Saturday.
That's only 2 years behind, what's her name?
You've outlived me.
Yeah, Megan Runkle, you outlived Brandon by 2 years. Does it say how?
I have 20,000 days left. And I'm spending one of those with you.
Love you, man.
Love you.
Let's see here.
Oh, the seconds are counting down. I don't
No, I hate that.
27 minutes and 58 seconds. 56 years? I can beat that. I can off myself tomorrow if I wanted to. Oh, you can reveal cause of death? Digestive disease? Oh, that's too close.
Wait, that's dark. That's too close to home. How'd they know? What'd you have to type in?
I don't. So many things.
My mother's maiden name.
Oh, no.
Oh,
See, now I'm going to manifest bad things.
Yeah, you got a powerful brain on you. I've seen you manifest some crazy stuff.
You've ruined me. Now I'm dizzy. I think it's because of death.
I gotta... No.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell him I smoke.
Yeah, you gotta tell him you smoke and drink heavily.
Shoot. BMI, mass index.
Body mass index.
Yeah, why are there numbers here? What does it mean? A lot.
Under 25 is fine.
Okay, what is that? What is BMI? What's body mass index?
I have no idea.
Okay. Outlook. Oh, optimistic as shit. Like alarmingly so. Alcohol consumption.
Yeah, just click that button.
Constantly blotto. What does that even mean? Are they throwing slang in here?
I am blotto.
Damn, I hate being honest.
Honesty hurts.
Honesty hurts. Include fitness and diet. We want to do that, right?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
No, you want to do that. You want to do that.
It got me to 89. I'm thinking 112.
I'm gonna say okay diet rating because I make bad decisions, but where you live in Sacramento, California, the farm to fork capital of the world,
It's all vegan.
It's all vegan, like it's all like well produced. It's all like even if I get like a burger, like that is USDA choice beef that is like produce from like over the causeway.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. You outlive me?
Wait.
By like a lot?
Oh, at time of testing. I thought it said you'll die at 32 years and 2 months and 3 days. I was like, excuse me?
You will live to be 67.
You're saying me past 40?
You have 12,000 days. That's not a lot.
You're going to be so bored, dude.
You die on a Wednesday, the 25th of August, 2060.
Whoa, real cause of death. Cancers! Multiple! Cancers!
You sure? You sure out of the two of us, it's yours? Off of this.
I'm done with this. Why did we even do it? Why'd you make us do that?
You?
What a terrible question.
What a stupid question. She didn't even ask that.
No one asked that question. Megan Runkle.
What's your question?
Hey, if you're from the future, go back and fix this.
Quit it.
Megan Runkle asks, how are you two going to die?
She did not.
No, she did not. She said, what are your favorite TV shows ever?
Oh, Psych.
It's really? I've never seen Psych. Not a single episode.
A lot of people don't like it, but huge fan.
I've seen so many clips. I feel like I've watched about 80% of that show on 1 minute clips at a time.
Fair enough. That's all you need.
My favorite TV shows are... It's actually kind of a cheat answer because it's all sketch comedy people. So it's like Kids in the Hall, Whitest Kids You Know, Key and Peele, Dave Chappelle. I'm forgetting a big one. Basically all sketch comedy stuff. And then actual like sitcom style TV show. Oh, because also drama TV shows too.
Yeah, everything.
I'm trying to think. I know. Oh, I got a good one. Over the Garden Wall. Have you heard of this?
I've never heard of it.
It is on Cartoon Network. I think it was Adult Swim. It's one of those shows that was so good, they just went, we're done.
We did good.
One season is the most perfectly written TV show I've ever seen in my life. It is about a boy and his little brother, and they're going to the forest, and it's voiced by Elijah Wood. And a few other people. And
it looks sad as shit.
It's so good. Look at this cast. Christopher Lloyd.
I'll take anything with Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, then you're done. You're locked in. John Cleese. Oh, Monty Python. That's what I forgot.
Oh, Monty Python's in it. And it's not funny, I bet.
Tim Curry.
Oh, wow.
Tim Curry plays Auntie Whispers. Auntie Whispers.
I haven't seen Tim Curry since, what, Muppets? Was he in the Muppet movie?
I think he passed away, bud.
No, I mean since the Muppet movie. He didn't pass away after the Muppet movie. The Muppet movie was like 30 years ago.
He just didn't do anything? Oh, that's right, the Muppet movie. Oh, I see the one you're talking about.
He was the pirate.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, of course he did. He's been awful quiet.
I don't know how to break this. I don't know how to break this to you. Have you?
I did the death date on Tim Curry in...
Dude, I love John Lennon's music.
When's he gonna drop another album?
He has not done much since about 1968.
You just get to a level and then you stop. I hate people like that.
Ugh. In fact, John Lennon, you disgust me. I hope you die.
You did it.
I literally have a frog from that show on my thigh.
Very cool.
George Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good. Also, you'd love it because there's a certain band that makes the entire the soundtrack for that show, and it's like really good music, but it's almost like a piratey, old timey sounding music.
Do you know the band?
Not off the top of my head.
Would I know the band, or are you just saying I like the music?
I think you'd like the music.
Gotcha.
Over the Garden Wall soundtrack. Did you have any more favorite shows?
Breaking Bad.
Oh, duh. Yeah, Breaking Bad for sure.
I probably wouldn't rewatch it.
Way to make mine look like a piece of shit. I like this kid's show with a kid and he's wearing a teapot on his head.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There have been a lot of like mini-series that I'm like, oh, Drive to Survive.
Oh, obviously.
Love Drive to Survive. But like tiny mini-series of like 2 or 3 episodes, 8 episodes, that I'm just like, well done.
Well done, good work, excellent.
Good work. You ended it perfectly.
I have so much respect for shows that reach an apex or reach a point where it's you could tell it decided before they produced it, like, this is the best ending for the show, and that's where we end it, and we do not bring it back. I love that.
Yep, I like that. We're actually watching Paradise. You ever heard of Paradise?
No.
Gloria said that the second to last episode claims to be the greatest episode in TV show history, and I said that is worth looking into.
100%. Just
I feel like that might have been a TikTok.
Maria Gloria writes scripts. Like, she knows good TV. She knows good writing.
Yeah.
100%. I'm interested in Paradise.
Well, episode 1 and 2 are good, and then it gets real boring. So there's that.
And so you haven't watched it since?
Haven't watched it since.
Uh-huh.
But Golden Greed, fantastic.
Golden Greed, I don't know of either.
Golden Greed, the search for I forget it. Forrest Finn's treasure.
Okay.
I believe. It's literally about an old man who buried like $3 million worth of gold in the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, Jesus.
Wrote a book, and he said the clues are in the book.
Oh!
And it went 10 years, a frantic 10 years before anybody found it.
And they did find it?
And someone found it.
This is a true story, is it?
It's a documentary.
What?
Documentary.
Shut up.
3 episodes. All it is. And it's just like, and they ended it, and you're like, I need more.
Give me that, dude. Would you text me that?
Yeah, you gotta watch
I need to watch that.
It gives you the itch. You just want to go treasure hunting.
Dude. Ooh, video idea.
Uh-oh.
Treasure hunting.
I would love to.
I would love to spend the next 5 years of our lives together. Each of us having to bury some form of treasure. Have to accrue the treasure first. And then at the end of it, doesn't 5 years. We can do 1 year. 1 year of us spending, we have a marker date, start to end, of accruing a certain amount of treasure. Mm-hmm. As much as we can. And then burying it for the other person to find. And at the end of the year, we give each other the book that will have clues throughout it. Like let our autism go insane and actually like plan out, like, you have to know very specific things or whatnot to actually figure out the book itself. Coded messages. You don't even want.
Don't even get me started.
What do you want?
Let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I am autistic.
Yeah.
When it comes to that sort of stuff, I've done, which people in the comments will gaggling glub when I say this.
Glub.
Glub. I did a treasure hunt on my channel a couple years ago.
Yeah, I recall.
And literally, people hated it.
I don't know why.
Like they hated me so much. But growing up, there was this book called A Treasures Trove, and it was a kid's book. I feel
like I know this book.
You might have. It's a little kid's book that has
that I never grew out of.
Just absolute. Every part in the book is like clues to these gems. like this guy hid these precious gems, like a ladybug that was made of rubies, or like a spider.
In real life?
Yep.
No.
A spider made out of gold diamonds and yep.
These guys.
Those things.
These are what you could find as a child. You got this book that said, basically pointing you in the right direction with clues.
Yep.
Dude, what?
Like the whole book is a clue book.
Have they all been found?
They all been found. He wrote a second book, and then dropped. No one.
That's messed up.
No one could find the stuff from the second book. He's gone. I don't know what happened.
Wait, he wrote the book and put it out, but no one could find any of them? He took his own treasure and ran, brother!
No one could decipher the codes.
Huh?
0 people could decipher the codes.
Oh, he lost his mind.
No, I think he was so good that it's just like people forgot, and they just couldn't crack it.
Brandon?
I want to do this for them.
Are you telling me right now that out there is a book written by someone who there's treasure?
I think he might have taken it away.
Yeah, dude, he took treasure, ran for Mexico.
I think he took the money because he was like, they did the same thing that people did on my channel. They begged for you to stop it. So I was gonna let it go forever. I was like, this is 10 grand. Spend as much time you want to figure it out. When you figure it out,
I got you.
I'll know because it's an email address, and it's the only inbox I'll ever see.
That's crazy. Did you check it ever? Have you checked it recently?
No, I shut it down. Because they wanted it, and no one won.
And they're like, you need to stop this, you animal.
Yeah.
You're pitting us against each other.
Oh, so they got upset. So I'm assuming that's what happened with them. But how cool would it be if you and I compiled treasure?
Yeah.
We wrote a little book.
Yes.
We hid it somewhere.
Yep.
And then we just released the book and said, I'm done.
Let's do it. I'm so down.
You don't want it.
You don't want it. You'll get pissed at us for some reason. We're doing nice stuff.
I'm not going to go get the gold. You go find it.
That's what they claim at some point. It's like, no, he went and got it himself. Yeah. That's a crazy thought. You have the email address. It's your money. I don't understand.
I would know. And I told everyone I shut it down too.
So he kept the money after all. We were right.
I don't know what I did. I think I donated it or something because I felt bad. But I've always wanted to do treasure hunts. I just want to crack codes that are in a book.
Yes.
I want my autism to... You too?
So bad with all my goddamn heart.
Imagine us writing those clues.
I don't know which makes me hornier. I want to crack them, but I also want to write them. I want to write them so other people can experience that feeling of cracking them. That's why. That's what.
I'm going to buy you a Treasures Trove because they're released on where everything was found exactly.
Oh.
And you can autism out and say, is this one here? And I'll be like, yes.
Oh, you're amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. Yes, please.
Just a little fun little book.
Yes. To just guess, like, is this one here? Yes, I knew it.
Yeah.
I would have gotten that so fast.
It's so good. The second book is just like...
It's too much.
It's too much.
So heady. Oh, I kind of love that.
It is deep. It's like hieroglyphs.
Oh, God. Oh. This is what I was worried about. When I was describing our year-long thing, I was like, okay, we can use whatever we want, like whatever code we want in the book, but, like, don't be a dick about it.
Don't be a dick about it. Like, my thing was easy, because it's 10 grand. It's not $5 million.
Right.
So my thing was actually easy. I did sign language behind my back during the video with the mirror in the back showing.
Oh my God, that's good.
That I'm typing out hotmail.com, which will tell you it's an address.
Oh, that's good.
And then the email address, which is far-fetched, but I gave clues like in other videos, was every time I said okay, the letter or number before I said the word okay, in order, is just the email address.
Oh, that's hard. That's...
Okay, and it's the A before.
So, yeah, so if you said, like, anaconda, okay?
Yeah.
And so you purposely didn't say okay, because you love okay. You love okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It's like my time to think.
Whoa. Yeah, so you
I left it in
you made a sacrifice to only use okay when you knew the letter beforehand or number was okay. That's, first of all, impossible. That is a crazy clue to give.
But I gave it other clues
to point them towards your okay.
To point them towards okay.
Like, okay. What if we were doing it right now and they didn't even know?
We've already buried the treasure.
Okay.
Okay. It is difficult after the fact, I understand, but I was like, if you're effing bored,
yeah,
and you just want to like tiz them out, and you could possibly win 10 grand, I did not see the downfall of it.
I do. It's someone turning out to be like a Beautiful Mind style, where they just lose their minds looking for all the clues and just seeing. Your brain will make connections that you don't want it to make.
Golden Greed. Watch it. It is so good.
Golden ingredient. I'm gonna text it to you right now.
They lead you. I texted you.
Thank you, thank you.
They lead you throughout the whole series because they follow like 5 people and their journeys of actually looking for it. So you don't know who finds it.
Oh, that's good.
And so they're all saying this obviously matched up to this. And everyone has their own thing to say.
It's all different, of course. And each one makes sense in
they
some
all
way.
make so much sense. And I'm like,
that one.
That one found it.
Oh, no.
And then, nope, it's crazy good.
That's awesome.
But watch that first and then see if you want to, because it's not just finding treasure. It also gets
pretty dark.
Pretty dark.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that's what I worry about. Like, you and I both love tizzing out on like these like certain elements of things. Conspiracy is like one of the worst because we just actually go down a rabbit hole. Then you start like it's very fear based. But like, I'm a huge fan of synchronicity. I'm gonna out myself right now.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of synchronicity, right?
Yes.
And so there's a huge argument against it, basically saying, oh, if these two things happen that are just cosmically, like there is no way in hell, statistically impossible for them to happen at the same time. The theory is, think of all of the times up to that moment that things didn't connect. That is proof itself that this is just a complete coincidence, right?
100%.
And I go, you know what? I believe you, and the math backs you up 110%. But then insane thing happened where, like, if I'm doing something really good with my life at the time, all of a sudden these synchronicities start popping up like popcorn, like an embarrassing amount where, like, every day I go, okay, that was weird. I just said, like, the name of an actor who I've not thought about for years. We both, like, me and my friends laugh about, like, who? I don't know that guy in years. And then the next day, I'll be, like, out at seeing a movie or something, and then all of a sudden he pops up on the screen. Mm-hmm. So it's not my phone telling me, oh, he listened to me and then doing it for me. It's like he pops in a movie.
Well, is it the same concept of, like, when you think of a yellow Hummer, now all of a sudden all I see is yellow Hummers? It's because your brain is now subconsciously like, oh, he wants to see yellow Hummers.
Which is like, basically, you could have seen 20 yellow Hummers the past week and not even notice because your brain's not looking for it. It's blocking out like it blocks out your nose.
All famous artists are from Ohio.
yeah. And you look up Connecticut or something, and you're like, whoa, that's twice as many.
That's a lot of people. Uh-huh.
No, it's totally fair. I forgot what bias that's called. It's a fallacy, though. It's like, not survived bias.
Did you say it in that video?
I did, and I forgot it. It's okay, though.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, but there's just some things, like, I don't know, because we talked about, like, the universe and spirituality and whatnot, like, there's sometimes I'm just like, that's weird.
Yes. I understand that feeling.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'll go, oh, that's really cool. I know when it's just a complete coincidence when I go, whoa, what's that about? And then everyone goes, oh, yeah, that was something that you just referenced earlier today and now is happening right now in front of us. I go, okay, so just coincidence. Got it, cool. I really do judge off, like, how people react, but there's sometimes where I go, well, that's weird. And then, like, I'm beaten down in my life because I'm tired of pointing out these, like...
So stupid, Cameron.
Yeah, sorry for bringing it up, dude.
God.
Sorry, sorry I said Alfonso, and then Alfonso popped up out of my pants in a genie's lamp.
They take what you said and they go get the gem.
yeah.
We just emotionally beat him down.
Pure coincidence. It happens to everyone, I guess.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah, so I totally would like to do that with you someday.
Yes. Oh, please, God, yes, please.
We are too... We're not made for this. Do one thing our entire life.
No, unfortunately not.
Sorry.
No, I can't just do, like, the same formulaic bam, 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 bam forever.
What if...
Oh, God.
Because here's the thing. And feel free to comment because that would be great. It might spark ideas. Me and Cameron have been looking for, I don't know how long, we've been looking for an idea that we can do where it's... The best way we can relate is unus annus.
Oh, yeah.
Where they had a concept of nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
So at the end of this, we're going to delete. Like an idea like that. We don't want to do that.
Obviously.
We want an idea like that.
I like I try to work backwards a lot, especially with comedy. And I think what I liked about that one is the concept first was nothing lasts forever. That was the idea, and then they thought of something they could apply to, or is it that they wanted to delete everything after a year and then found a concept afterwards that matched up with it?
I don't know. But the whole concept of people grabbing hold of that and saying, I was a part of something that is no longer.
Yeah.
Like, if we did a whole channel, a whole year where it's comedy videos, but there's clues.
Yeah.
And then there's a book to go along with it. And then at the, like...
You do love a concept album.
I love concept albums. There it is.
There it is right there. Who is it? It's by Cohen Cambria, right?
Cohen Cambria. Oh, good. Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Good realization.
Yeah. You love a concept album. You like a fully fleshed out, like multifaceted, like layers to everything. Where it's not just they did this thing. It's they did this thing because this thing was tied into it, and they did this thing, and then you actually read the book while they play that entire album. What album is it?
All of them.
Oh, the whole album is basically he writes graphic novels, correct?
Every album.
Every album is he writes the graphic novel beforehand.
The graphic novel, I believe, is written.
Yep.
And then the music follows.
Yep.
And sometimes he writes them at the same time.
So another concept he's playing with right there is he's writing a score to a book.
Yeah. So you're listening to Welcome Home.
Yep.
And you're like, that's deep. I wonder what that's about. And then you read the book and you're like, oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. That's about a completely different thing than I thought.
That's cool. That's really cool.
That's what I want. And that's why people who like Cohen Cambria love Cohen Cambria. Mm-hmm. Because they're like, it's deeper than that's my favorite band. I want that. And I don't know how to do it. Then it becomes a love. It becomes like, that's not my favorite band. Like, I love this artist. Like, it's a cult.
Incredible. Yeah, it's a cult.
It's a cult following, and I am a part of it.
If you can create a cult with your art, that's kind of the dream, right?
That is the dream! That's all I want. Like, I don't care the views. I don't care monetary. I want that. I want people to feel a part of something.
Yeah.
And then it to be gone.
Yeah, I love that, actually.
Because
we all drank Kool-Aid.
And I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I'm thirsty, boy. I just realized, I don't know why this is sparking a memory from Ready Player One. Do you remember when no one could figure out how to beat the Godzilla, or the King Kong jump? And then he has to go back, and literally all of his memories since he started the thing were made into like a playable list. And then this one kid went through and found this one moment where he goes, I just thought of it because we were talking like this, like what if we are right now incepting people, where later they find out this was the start of this idea, and we have planned this beforehand.
We're not that smart.
We're not that smart. Don't worry about it.
We're too eager to tell you first.
So eager. Eagerly.
Eagerly-ish.
Eagerly. Like, oh my god, that could be part of it too, is like using all of like our favorite catchphrases and our jokes to be part of clues.
Or yes. Like we do a channel or something for like a year. I don't know. A year is just easy to conceptualize. A year. And then at the end, you tell people, this whole year, we've been dropping clues.
Yes.
Time to go back.
100%. So before we start a video, we do a normal video like we always do, but we'll have like 2 or 3 clues we're going to sprinkle out through.
Yeah. Whole video, you would have no idea anything's happening for a year.
I love that.
And then at the end of the year, you say, the past 52 videos all have clues to a $4 million prize that is buried somewhere that we will not go retrieve.
Nope.
And now we will continue making content.
Yep. Back to normal scheduled broadcast.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's really good.
And you'll never know when it happens.
No, because all of a sudden it'll just start. All of a sudden it will have started at some point, and then at the end of the year.
And here's the book.
Oh my god! Can you imagine if it was this year?
Oh my gosh.
Holy hell.
Wow. That makes me excited, but I know we won't do it.
It's too much planning.
No. I want something like that, though.
Something like that, yeah. We want what's impossible, which is put no work into something and be fucking incredible.
Yes. That's all we want.
Too much to ask? I think not.
Nah. Man, you got my tism going.
Dude, I'm gonna go home today. I'm really thinking about this. I'm not joking.
I know.
I'm just gonna start because here's our. We like to ideate a lot.
Yes.
About like I play with concepts a lot. Like I go, okay, I want this to happen in videos. I want these 5 or 6 elements to all come into fruition at the end. Now, in what way or world can we put that in? Can we put in the video where all those things that I want, all those beats I want to hit happen?
Yeah.
It's very much working backwards. But like that has led to like some really good ideas too. But this is hard because this idea is so broad. It's gonna drive me insane. I might end up with like red tape across my whole wall connecting weird dots and be like, no, we can do it. It can do it. It's gonna be super simple actually.
It would be simple. That's the problem. It would be simple, but it's like we're almost going through the process without them. Like the whole year we're dropping clues they don't know, and then at the end of the year we're like, here's a book. These are all the clues.
so that we can have that moment. Someone out there can have that moment when they're watching back, and you remember that in Ready Player One where he talks about his narration. He goes, I've watched every single one of his videos 20 times through, and then because of that King Kong one, he goes back and he hits this moment. He goes, no, there was something linking to the idea of this, and it was like a weird connection he made. And he goes, I always thought it was weird when I was watching it. This moment happened. That's what I love about this idea that I'm tying into is there's so many things I pride myself on noticing weird stuff that like I can't fully understand, but then I look it up like right in front of someone. I'll go, something happened there where like they felt uncomfortable like actually during that scene.
Well, you're very good at reading
people.
that.
Just people.
Yeah.
So I would love it if I was able to give that to someone else, like that feeling of like. There was something Brian had said in this one video to Cam where it felt like all of a sudden it got very serious, but then it was like right back to normal where it didn't cut away. It just and then back into it where it felt like a moment. I don't know what that moment is.
So you like the idea of keeping them in the dark for the entirety, but there's people who are like, there's a weird thing happening. And I'm starting to notice it's every video now, like 7 months in. They're like,
end of the year.
There's something happening here.
End of the year, that friend is going to all their friends and go, you get to pick one and suck it from whatever direction you want,
Bro,
dude.
they're in north, south, east, and west. Suck them.
Listen, I'm not an I told you so guy. What I am is confident in my abilities to recognize things. And these are friends who I've known for a very long time where I go, hey man, you have said out loud to me personally, oh look, camera's right again, about 600 times, right? So when I say this, in this moment, in this movie that we're watching, where this actor did something kind of weird right there, and I'm saying it's linked to something outside of this movie, you don't trust me out of nowhere for some reason. And then I look it up right then and there, and I go to find some Reddit page, and then find out there's a whole story behind it, and I go, now, do you want me bent over? Do you want
Elbows
me laying across the table? It's on the table? Okay, yeah, you got it.
I've recently done that where I was like, oh, oops, hey, you know that thing you keep saying we should do?
Oh, that.
You were right the whole time. And guess what? Now I see it. So I get it. I first handed you. Yeah, I get it.
No, it's not even that. Like, that's different. Like, ideas is one thing, but like, the one thing I don't pride myself on ideas. You're the ideation guy 100%. What I pride myself on is recognizing people and seeing something. And I swear to God, it's like we talked about the podcast where I can read a subtext. I had this really ethereal conversation with a buddy of mine recently where I was like, for some reason, I know the intention behind every person who comments on our videos. And so people, I'll go through comments with people and like Lewis or Lily or some of my friends will be looking at me like, whoa, did you see this comment said this? And it does sound sassy. Like on paper, if you look at it for face value, you have to go, oh, that did sound really aggressive. Somehow I know the intention behind the screen of letters. I don't know what it is.
I don't have that.
I have this ethereal. I know you do, good. But yours is skewed. Yours
it's pessimistic.
Yours is skewed to pessimistic, where you just go, "Oh, they hate me. They hate me, and I want to die."
Oh, okay.
That is, I don't know. I just really ethereal thought about like intention behind things, where like for some reason I can sense where that person was coming from when they put that text in. I've never been proven wrong once. Where I react to someone's response or comment. There's a lot of them where my friends are like, dude, that guy was dogging on you. I was like, no, he wasn't. And I responded to it, and the guy was like, oh, yeah, cool, love your stuff, blah, blah, blah. And they gave me more ideas, and like turns out the first part was just an idea. I don't know how I knew it. I knew it. What he said was just an idea for a video. He didn't say that it was an idea for a video. He was trying to tell me something. I can read that somehow. I know there are people out there like me. I know for a fact there are. And I understand your pain. I totally understand. When your friends are around going, oh, well, maybe you're completely wrong. It's actually just, you ever think about it this way? And you go, no, dude.
That's wrong.
No, because you're still dating that person who's a nightmare, so you don't get to talk to me about people.
Yeah, you've been wrong always.
You've been wrong consistently and only, ever.
So
110%. I feel you, I hear you, I see you. This will be for you. If we do this, I'm going to be leaving clues just for you to prove. It's something about like, so it's not social skills specifically, but it's like, I think it's just trauma responses, dude. I'm pretty aware when someone wants to hurt me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey.
I'm pretty good at it. Ah!
I tried.
You tried to sneak it under the radar, didn't you?
You know what it is? Like, have you ever... A good game reference would be Banjo-Kazooie.
Explain that.
Where like, it's a puzzle game. The entire game's a puzzle game.
Okay.
But you get to the end... And at the end, which another great feature would be at the end, you make a video when someone finds it, and you say, these were the clues.
Nice.
This is where they were in the video. Here's the clip. blah, blah. And it's just a 2-hour video of you summarizing. But the end of Banjo-Kazooie, when you win the game, the credits roll and it shows you everything you missed.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking.
You're like, you didn't... This thing outside in the water, this pyramid, would have like come out of the water and you could have flown there.
That's so cool.
And it just shows you like, I knew that was something.
So are you saying, just an idea,
yes,
it's not just the main treasure, there are little treasures along the way, like red herrings that are super hard to find, kind of like your okay bit, like the okay. If someone figures that out, there are side treasures.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. I want a couple that are like blatant and obvious too. That's very good.
The gold is at.
Damn, they won the 4 million fast, huh? It's in the first video we put out in the start of the year is the gold is at.
Or if someone finds it second video in and we're like, who?
Oh, don't.
Some dude just hiking.
It's out on the trail itself. Yeah, it looks like an elk got into it.
That's serendipitous. Yeah. I noticed because I tracked the coyote urine.
Yeah. That just emanates off your pores.
Yeah. God, I would love to.
I'm overheating right now. How good this idea this is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the air on.
No. This is from within. This is spiritual. It has nothing to do with physical temperature around me. I know it for a fact.
Okay.
This is God speaking to me.
This is God speaking in me. Something like that.
Do we have time for one last question?
All right.
Have we answered 2 questions? Not even.
Probably not.
Well, that sucks. We'll do another one of these. Let's go with
I guess we did have things to talk about.
Guess so. Do you guys support LGBTQ+?
Yep.
Yep.
You want to cut it there?
I absolutely want to cut it there.
Okay.
That's very funny.